हुआ प्रो रेसलिंग लीग की शुरुआत 15 दिसंबर से होगी, जिसका आगाज अब हो रहा है। सीधा आपको लिए चलते हैं।
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Sharma, the next question for you. PWL debuted amidst a lot of crowded leagues in India, and it has definitely emerged as a star. What has clicked for PWL, and what was the success recipe for it?
You know, I'll answer your question by reiterating another question that was posed to me about a year ago. Someone asked me, why another league? Or, you know, what do you expect out of a wrestling league? I told them that, you know, it's one thing to make a popular sport like cricket and bring it in a shorter format like IPL, which is already popular. And at the same time, pick up a sport like wrestling and convert it into a crisper, shorter, television-friendly format, which is acceptable by the viewers, which is acceptable by the broadcasters, which is actually cohesive for the entire ecosystem. It's been a fantastic journey. We've had, you know, we couldn't have expected for better results than we actually had. It wouldn't have been possible without the support of Wrestling Federation, wouldn't have been possible without the support of the broadcasters, Sony, wouldn't have been possible without the help and support of the team owners, with the wrestlers, with everyone involved who worked day and night relentlessly to put together an event which was broadcasted live for 2 hours every day across 18 days. And frankly, we didn't have a lot of time last year. We had to do it in a very short time span. And so it was a challenge, it was an opportunity, and it was a great experience. I think one of the most important learnings from this experience has been the fact that how Indian sport like wrestling, which is true to the core Indian, comes from the hinterland, which is an export of India to the world, which can date back to about 3,000 years ago. And at the same time, something as popular as wrestling can be formatted in a television-friendly format and be taken to millions and millions of people across the length and breadth of the country. Today we are one of the largest wrestling leagues in the world. Maximum number of Olympians playing in the league. We have about 35 Olympians who played in last year. The numbers increased significantly this year. You know, it has been a great journey. It has been a great journey to come to this point, create not such a popular sport as cricket in comparison to cricket. And I can tell you with all my heart and all the work that the teams put in, that we will challenge sports like cricket in a good way, because they've been very popular for the longest time as a standalone sport. And I think it's not about a challenge or competition. It's about bringing the best in the world to our country and our wrestlers competing with the best in the world. It is, so, you know, in a nutshell, I'm just going to wind up. It is very important for sports to grow in the country, for an ecosystem, for a cohesive ecosystem to survive. So what this platform does is it works equitably for every stakeholder. So whether it's the wrestlers, whether it's the broadcasters, whether it's the federation, whether it's the viewers, whether it's the broadcasters or advertisers, it has to work cohesively in an ecosystem which benefits all. We very often keep on complaining, cribbing about how sports in our country don't do well, but we don't look at the fact that there aren't enough platforms which will make the commerce of sports and the business of sports viable. And unless we don't create such conducive atmosphere, you know, sports will not excel to the level that it's supposed to excel. That's it.
Well said.